Several months ago, I started my exploration of the real estate sector in Nigeria, trying to unravel why it continues to do well for the GDP despite the odds, and how to make the best of the investment opportunities it provides. So, I began my journey at Tribitat Real Estate's Ambience, a 48 units residential estate in the Abraham Adesoya area of Ajah, Lagos. Today, I'm back to see how far they've gone.
Wow. Hey, Taiwo.
Ah,
How you doing?
You're welcome,
Taiwo is the site supervisor.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
Wow, this is amazing.
So,
this is amazing.
Yeah, I can still
Wow. And the lightings are up already.
Yes, everything is well, okay.
So this looks like what's that?
That's Bluetooth, so I can connect to free music.
All right.
Yeah.
Show me what it can do. Oh.
That's the benefit for the people that invest in it.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. So what else do we have?
Just only as the,
Guys, this is
the kitchen.
this is
This is the open plan kitchen.
open plan.
Yeah. There's a kitchen.
Wow.
There's the gas, the microwave and oven, and the fridge.
I like it.
Yeah.
Last time I came here,
For stuff out.
oh,
It was
goes upside down.
That's right.
Bricks, sand,
and everything
It's now looking
more spacious now.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is a 3-bedroom.
3 bedroom, yeah. 2 bedroom terrace.
Let's go. You want to show me upstairs?
Okay, let me show you the upstairs.
The house is ready.
99% ready.
Like the lights in the stairway.
There's a master bedroom. It's more spacious. There's a walk-in closet. The closet
Wow. And there's love in the air, guys.
is very nice.
Amazing. Does this one have Bluetooth as well?
No, no, no.
Oh, wow. I mean, you should have this in the master bedroom, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
this is only the master, yeah.
No, I mean like a Bluetooth set to move, you know. Yeah.
Just only still.
Amazing stuff. And then we have other rooms up here.
Yeah. There's the boss room.
Okay.
The boss room.
Right. Nice. Wow.
There's one of the rooms.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent.
There's the second room.
All rooms on switch.
There's suits.
I like the nice finish, you know. Yeah. I like all that neatness.
You're welcome.
That's what quality is about. Make sure. Okay. Wow. And in the balcony.
A very spacious balcony. Very spacious.
Wow. This is how it should be. You know, and some estates, you know, you can almost jump into the other building.
No. Not in ambience.
You give us
The best.
You give us the ambience.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Taiwo, for showing me around.
Welcome, sir.
I look forward to coming here when it's all done. The streets are laid out. I hear that you guys are laying out the interlock for the roads.
No, that will be next week. We are starting next week.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah, next week one.
Awesome. So guys, there you go. Ambience. All ready to go. You are doing wonders.
Thank you.
You are doing wonders.
Thank you for coming again.
The last time I was here, it was a far cry. In fact, the drainage had not been done. I see work has gone so far. Let's talk about this. How's it been so far? How far have we gone and how much more to go?
Yeah, you can see that what we are doing here is we are not just building an ordinary estate. We are deviating from the norms. When you talk about communal living happily in an environment where there is peace, there is security, there is everything that you want to have in an estate. Like for this week now, you can see that we are about to do our interlocking of the road. So by the time you come here next week, everything would have been changed more than what you are having today. Actually, by December, all our subscribers are moving into this estate.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. We should do a big party.
Yeah.
But quality, I mean, Mr. Due Process. You guys are. I mean, so I've been around. I've been moving around a lot, seeing developments around the city, and I still feel like your quality is still the one to beat.
Actually, when we started this project, well, one of the things we did was like, okay, we want to develop an estate, but we want to differentiate ourselves from the normal way of construction process, what people are doing out there. Like, if I'm going to convince you as a client to buy from me, what are those basic differences that people will see in my project that will make them subscribe to my project? And with the look of things today, you can attest to the fact that this is a quality construction, starting from the block settings, layout, space management, and basic infrastructures that we have actually provided here. And this is a project that, we want to leave as legacy for ourselves, even after construction. Presently, our focus is on phase 2 and ambience heights.
Yeah. But, I mean, things have been going up, guys, and you're still keeping up to this quality tradition, your tradition of quality, How has it affected your bottom line in terms of, I mean, you projected it a year ago. Nigeria has done a lot of wonders that year.
One of our brand value is to give value in exchange for money, in exchange for investment. So once we understand that we need to give value to people because we need to get their trust, we need to get their loyalty, because if we do this right, then definitely every other subsequent project that we bring on board, they are going to fall in love with it, and which is what is playing out here. A lot of people, a lot of the subscribers that subscribe into this project, they can attest to the fact that the quality of construction is top-notch, and they have also been subscribing into the ambience phase 2, and they also give us some referrals to key into the ambience phase 2 because they know that Tribital Real Estate stand for quality and stand for giving you value for your money. So once you, as a company, we understand that, so we just make sure that every of our projects stand out.
I was talking to someone who is looking towards investing in real estate, and one of the concerns he has is he's visited a property that his friend bought, and in less than 3 months, they've started seeing cracks on the wall. They've started seeing water sediments on the wall. How do you guard against that sort of situation?
Thank God you are here when we started the project and you saw the quality of brick that we use. Yeah. It's a 30 MPa load-bearing brick made of stone dust and cement. So there is no sand in it, and it's 8 times stronger than the regular concrete block every other developer use. So for this particular project, I'm not sure within the next 50 years, none of the occupants is going to witness crack in their wall.
That's what we call it built to last.
Yes, because our Tribital will build to last. So none of the occupants is going to witness anything called crack because the block alone is solid. And that the reason why most developers don't use it, most especially on these axes, is because of the cost, because it's quite more expensive than the regular concrete block. And that is what we use throughout the entire project. And it's one of the edge that we have ahead of every other developers doing mass housing like this.
And there's something I want to add to what he said. You see some developer coming up with projects, and just because they are just there to make money, they just want to make profit from what they are building. They will release an estate, and you would see them bringing that estate within 5 to 6 months. they finish building the house, they just do everything in a rush.
Yeah.
Why? Because they want to leave that place and move to another place to make more money. But at Tribetal Real Estate, we are not like that. You will see us taking all our time. We come to the site every day, 3 of us. We must make sure, apart from all the people that are working at the site, all our engineers, our architects, and then the rest, we'll still go to monitor each of the work that they are doing. So why? Because we don't want people to move into this estate and start complaining and start bringing us into telling people about our business. So if our houses are not okay, more people will not buy from it. So this is our foundation, and the foundation is solid. So, and that is what we are.
And that is the more reason why we do say, okay, off-plan is one of the best payment plan that all our subscribers can do, because you are going to be building with us. How we are moving from one stage to another. You see what we are doing there, and all our subscribers on this project can also attest to the fact that we went through this process to make sure we give them the best. And here today we are at the final stage of this project. We've done we've done backfilling on the road, we've done drainage, we are doing railings, pool has been done, water, we are currently working on our water now, then the electricity, the gym house, everything is in order. So all this requires a process, and these are the things that, okay, when you are after profit, it will be difficult for you to attain such a milestone. But in our whole situation, because we understand that this is our legacy, this is what we want people to know us for: quality construction, good layout, quality delivering, and all of that, security-wise. So in all of our estates, Tribetal Real Estate, we always be there for all our subscribers.
So let me play devil's advocate. Does that mean that you don't want to make profits?
No, we are making profits. That you can't do a project and you not make profit, but you must make it real. I always say that word, that it is real estate. So apart from the profits, deliver. But most of the people that I see outside, most of other developers that I see outside, they just want to make that profit. And at the end of the day, it's so other things that they do which will affect them. So we are making profit. We won't say we are not making profit.
Okay, let me build on that. When you talk about profit, firstly, I said earlier on that, okay, before you come on site and start laying blocks, you need to first conceptualize the idea. You need to have a proper planning how you want to carry out a project. The reason why most projects fail is because there's no proper planning in place. Now, the first thing we realized that, okay, we are going to come up with using the concrete block instead of using the normal regular block, which every other people are using in development, or most especially in this houses. We say, no, we are going to use concrete block, and that is what we are going to use from the beginning of our project to the end. And now the first thing we did was to bring the manufacturing machine, to cut down the cost for us, so that we know the volume of number we want to do. On this estate, we have about 48 units of houses here. That's going to cost a lot of money if you are going to be buying the blocks at the prevailing rate, even at that period in time. So we brought in that. We started manufacturing our blocks here, and believe me, we actually cut down a lot of expenses. And another thing is our procurement system. We do double check or 3 times check before we embark on any of our material, before you know it. So we try as much as possible to cut down a lot of expenses, and because we are in it ourselves, we're always on site. Like you said, he's always on site, I'm always on site. So it actually helps us through the phases of our project.
And that actually answers the question for me. So you make profit by essentially keeping your head on the game. You want to give quality, so you're looking at every way to ensure that the costs don't shoot beyond the threshold, and you are fine. The customers are happy. Everybody is happy.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, it's a win-win
situation. This real estate industry is replete with dishonest people. I was speaking with someone else yesterday, and she'd be like, how are you surviving in the real estate sector? There are too many fraudsters in it. How does Tribetal, and this is for you guys, how does Tribetal ensure to always, able to bridge the trust gap I mean, I assume that it doesn't mean that you have not made mistakes along the way. It doesn't also mean that you have not made wrong calls along the way. But how are you able to, Ambience 1 is sold out, Ambience 2 is almost gone. That speaks to a lot of trust that people have in you. And I think that it goes beyond just the quality of your building. So at some point on this real estate journey, you had made a wrong call, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you deal with it?
I would say even when we started, one of the first acquisition that we made mistake. We bought, but on our due diligence, when we are doing the due diligence, I think we did not work more on that due diligence before we pay money into that project. That is in Ibejuleki, not even the one year. We made a mistake there by buying the wrong property. But since then, we've learned on how to undo everything that we do so that we will not make any mistake. I was talking to somebody today, one of our realtors that called this morning. I say, integrity is very scarce. Integrity is very scarce. That's why we want to be that light in the industry where we will bring out that trust for people to see that you can actually do business in Nigeria. So that is what we are doing. So since that incident has happened to us, we make sure that everything that we do, we don't make any mistake. We do our due diligence with our lawyers and every other people that's supposed to do due diligence on anything we are buying.
This project he was talking about, we lost over 300 million plus on the project, and it was like a very bad this thing to us. As businessmen, what we did was to go back to the drawing board. Why did we fail on this project? What did we get wrong? So we're able to come back from the project, and believe me, today we've allocated to all our subscribers on that project because we repurchased that property back and we make sure we allocate to everybody on that project.
So you are not one of those guys that the moment they run into trouble, they go dark.
When you have a problem and you run away from that problem, that doesn't make you a good business person. So the ability for you to stay put and make sure that you set the right record, the right tone for people to believe in you, in your personality, in your project. That is why today, when we made such mistake, that is why today you see that any project we embark on, you see the light of God in that project. Here precisely, when we came here, this place there was no development in this houses. So the moment we came in here, we opened this road. That is when all these buildings started coming up. We came here, 20 million naira per plot. Presently, if you don't have 50 million naira, 60 million naira per plot, you can buy a plot here just within 2 years interval. That is to tell the power of development
and foresight and uprightness.
Yeah, there's something. You say that some people go dark. If a company go dark are hiding from maybe they want to do people and they run. If you run, you remember that you will not make money again. So most of the company that collected people money and at the end of the day they are no longer in business, they will not enjoy the wealth that is coming. Because if you look at real estate, we are still at in Nigeria, we are still at we are still like in the scratching the surface. You can't compare Nigerian real estate with what is happening in Dubai, what is happening in London, what is happening in America. So if I collect money from you and I run, maybe I took my family and I run to any country that I want to go and live.
Canada.
To Canada, yeah. Most of them run to Canada. So at the end of the day, that means that when the boom now come to that industry,
out of the game,
you will be in the dark in Canada. Maybe we are working as an abattoir, somebody working in an abattoir, somebody cleaning the kitchen.
You know the hard truth is.
Yeah, but there's money here.
But you know the hard truth is, this is one of the best places to make money in the world. Nigeria.
Tell me about it, Nina. Show me this way. Show me this way. Show me this way. Yeah, so you heard it, guys. I try that we don't run away from our troubles. We face it hand in hand with the consumers, with the customers, and make it happen. No matter how, we don't go into the dark because we want to make money.
We want to make money and also make that name.
Yeah. So you guys have moved from Ambience 1 to Ambience 2 to Ambience Foreshore. There's Ambience Height. I was at Ambience Height the other day, and I was surprised. The
level of work, right?
It's already going up. It's It's always an exciting time, hanging out with you guys. I always learn. I'm a learner. By the time I leave, every time I'm like a professor. Very good. I'd like to see Ambience too. What we're doing on Ambience too. It would be nice to see how far that has gone. It's a bigger space, right?
Yeah.
92 units? 97. Wow. You guys are always doing it big.
Yeah.
If it's not big, it's not worth it.
It's not trending. It's not trending.
It's not big. It's not trending.
More are coming.
Yeah.
Because our brand is the hero brand. Hero.
Yeah.
So we are brave.
Yeah.
And we like doing it big.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you got your waterfront luxury project for sure.
Yeah.
For that one is for big boys. Though.
No, I would say it's for people that have the mindset to invest in a good property.
Yeah.
So we are selling for how much now? 35 million.
Yeah, 35
That's
million
property
for 500 square meters.
That's what I was saying, that in Nigeria you can have 100% return on investment. So this same property of 35, in the next 1 year it will be like 70, 80 million. That is more than 100. More than 100.
Because of the infrastructures coming
They are
there.
coming on.
It's a water land that you can actually network your way from here to VI, to Ikorodu, Alomo, and the rest. So it's a property that you can't afford to miss for those that have foresight for landed property.
Thank you, guys. Let's go to Ambience 2. I want to see Ambience 2. I'm excited about the idea of seeing another Ambience. I like the space. I like the space. I like the
The ambience?
Yes, the ambience.
By the time you come next time you come here, you will have handed over this place for all our subscribers. We are planning to hand over this week.
November.
Yeah. So you sure you should come and cover?
Definitely. I'd love to. Are you through party for us?
Yeah.
So we are starting the internet.
I like parties.
And before you know, by next week, we'll start by all of this place. The drainage has been done already for us to put paving stones and the rest.
Yeah.
We are done on this project already.
I've been inside, the doors look sharp, the kitchen, the tiles, everything
We
looking
will always give you the best.
dapper. Very nice to talk to you guys. So off to Ambience 2, yes? Yes? Let's just see what's happening there.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Introducing Ambience Foreshore, an astonishing waterfront estate for those who cherish luxury living, privacy, and tranquility. This incredible masterpiece comprises of 300 square meters, 500 square meters, and lakeview plots overlooking the Lagos Lagoon and Omo Creek with a boat ramp for navigating waterways, whether for recreation or transportation. Ambience Foreshore provides breathtaking opportunities for snorkeling. Safeguarded from flooding by international standard shoreline protection, the estate has many amazing features that make it perfect for families. Recreation centers for everyone, 24/7 security with full CCTV surveillance, 24/7 electricity, shopping centers, perfect for beautiful coastal retreat with close proximity to Neville Mall, Thesaurus Bay Jetty, Pelican Resort, and Omo Creek. You and your family get the best of both worlds, the allure of nature and the vibes of the city. With an initial deposit of 5 million naira, you can own a piece of Ambience Foreshore today. Buy any one of our 300 square meters, 500 square meters, and lakeview plots today and experience the splendors of waterfront living. To take advantage of this limited time offer, call now.
One thing that stands Tributed out is their undiluted commitment to quality construction. From the block they use to build to the finishing, every corner of their structures are carefully sculptured to perfection. Afterwards, we took a short drive to Ambience 2, the second phase of the Ambience project. As with Ambience 1, the Tributed team built the road that leads to Ambience 2 from scratch, which has already added immense value not just to their own property, but to all the properties in the area. They share with me some of the lessons they've learned from Ambience 1 and how it will make them do better at Ambience 2.
So much work is going on here in such a short time. How many units have we had? You said 97. Same designs as Ambience 1, or you're improving on it? What's new here?
We do the same specification of houses: 4-bedroom, fully detached, 3-bedroom terraces, 3-bedroom semi-detached, and 2-bedroom terrace duplex. So, but it's an improvement of what we've done in Ambience 1. So the design a bit different, and we have improved on a lot of things.
Even the rooms are
more spacious rooms.
Ambience 2 promises to be a huge improvement from its predecessor, Ambience 1. It's definitely bigger to start with, and so it comes with a lot more amenities, including parks for recreation within the estate and so on. If you are considering investing in real estate, I can't say this enough. Buying off-plan is the best way to go. But of course, that requires a huge amount of trust and accountability. So, make sure you do your homework and that you are dealing with tested and verified developers. Buying a property isn't just about how clean the paint is or how wow the architectural design is. There's so much more to a house. Plumbing, cabling, water system, sewage system, the list goes on and on. So again, you've got to do plenty background check. I'm pretty impressed with what the Tributed team are doing at the Ambience. Maybe next week we'll take a trip to Ambience Foreshore, their waterfront development in the Shangotedo area of Lagos. There's so much to explore and learn. I'll be back next week. My name is Lani Stevens. See you then.